everyone, my name is Desola. I'm a fashion designer and you are welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to Daisy's Wardrobe. If you're new here, welcome. And if you're an existing subscriber, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. And if you've seen my videos before and you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. And put on the notification bell so that you know when I put up a new video. I'm an African-inspired ready-to-wear fashion designer based here in Lagos, Nigeria, and I've been in business for over 10 years. So here on my channel, I talk about being a fashion designer, starting a fashion business, starting a ready-to-wear business, all things business, all things fashion, and sometimes, once in a while, I talk about my life. So here in today's video, we're talking generally about clothing businesses, and I'll be talking about some of the things that make people give up on their clothing businesses. I run a clothing business. I'm an African-inspired ready-to-wear fashion designer. I make my design and I sell my designs right here in my store, and that's what I've done for over 10 years. And the process of starting a clothing business for me has been a journey. So in today's video, I'll be talking about my business, my clothing business, and the things that have happened in my clothing business in the last couple of months. As some of you may have noticed, I haven't really uploaded on my YouTube channel any video whatsoever in the last couple of months. And in this video and videos to come, I'll be talking about what happens in my clothing business. And so in this video, I'll be talking about what happened in my clothing business this month. So in the month of January 2025, the beginning of a new year, the start of new things in our lives, for me, it was a new beginning of working with new people, and it involved employing new hands to work with me. So like I said, I make my designs and I sell my designs in my store. In as much as I am a fashion designer, I know how to sew, I know how to cut my clothes. I cannot do everything on my own, so I have people that work with me. And I've come to realize that having the right people to work with you is very, very important to every and any business. The people that work with you in your business, whether it is big, whether it is small, is very important and can determine how far your business can go. It will also determine the rise and the fall of your business. So over the years, I've been very, very fortunate to have good people work with me, and I've been so grateful. But along the line, towards the end of 2024, I ran out of that fortune, and I've had to recruit new people, new hands in the new year 2025. I've come to realize that getting people to work for you, getting people to work with you, it's not that difficult. But to get the right people to work with you, it's very, very challenging. And what I learned in all of this was that getting the right people to work with you is not just about skill alone. You have to also put into consideration your own temperament and the person that you're bringing on board. If you're able to work together with that person properly in a way that will move the business forward. The person or the people that you're bringing into your business, can they work well with your existing people that you already have in your business? That's if you have multiple people working for you. And if you don't have multiple people working for you, if it's just you and you're just thinking of starting to employ people to work for you, you have to think about this. It is very, very, very important, because trust me, it's not about skill. It's not about how good the person is. It is not. If you go and employ someone who is really, really good and you say, oh, they're very good at this, that, and you employ them because of that, and the person comes into your business, comes to join your team, and they can't deliver because they have bad character, bad attitude, they can't coexist with other people, they can't work properly, they're delaying your work or delaying other people's work, it slows down your process, it slows down the business, and it's eventually kind of like starts to take a toll on your business and even you as a person. So it's very, very important to get the right people to work for you. And one of the things to consider when getting the right people to work for you is your personality, your temperament, and the personality of your team. It's very important. And because I don't get to hire people very often, because Like I said, I've been very fortunate with people that I work with. It's quite tough to get the right people to work with you. So if you run a business or if you run a fashion business, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But the thing is, always take your time. Don't be in a hurry to employ people. And it's very important to pay people very well. And I'm not saying pay them an exorbitant amount of money. Pay them what you feel is fair. Pay them what you feel is decent. Pay them what you feel you can afford to pay them. And getting good hands is not about, some people can come to you and say they want to earn X, Y, and Z amount of money, which may seem like a lot of money. But if you now decide to employ them, you're paying them so much, but they can't deliver on the job, or they can't get along with you or with your existing team, that is a waste of time, waste of resource. So a lot of the times, it's not even about how good a person is in terms of their skill level. There are other factors that matter as well. There are other factors that need to be considered when you are trying to add new people to your team, or when you're trying to employ someone to join you if you've been the only one for some time. So my video for today is done. If you enjoyed watching my video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe and put on the notification bell so that you know when I put up a new video. And so I will see you soon. Bye.